Okay, welcome everyone. This is 8:55 in the morning, 8:55 a.m., 8:55 a.m. GMT plus one. Um let's just quickly take a look at some of the technical outlook for this very day. Okay, we're gonna be looking at basically JPY pairs. Um Currently I'm looking at CAD JPY, GBP JPY, and AUD JPY. So let me start with CAD JPY. Let me take this away from this is card JPY, and this is card JPY. So let's see level broken. Let's see, I that is more of a level of interest for me. I'm interested in this zone here. I'm interested in this zone here. And I'm interested in this zone here. So price is fast running into this very zone here. So as you can see, maybe before I upload it, it might have done what it had to do. But let me see what price does here. At the moment, price enters this very point, and I notice here a change of character, which is a break in market structure. I'll quickly take it few pips away from here, and I will sell into this very zone. And if it does not do that and maybe enters this very zone and I notice a change of character, breaking market structure, and that meets with my criteria, I'll be buying up into this very zone. So as simple as that. Let me quickly jump into the next one. GBP JPY. Just keep it simple. GBP JPY. Okay. This was GBP JPY. On the 1 hour time frame, I'm actually looking at the market, and I should be noticing something. Just give me a minute to fix up something. A minute. I put up my trend line liquidity, and let me see something. And okay, this is gonna be quite a level. Okay. Let me jump down to the 15 minutes and see something. Okay. On the 15 minutes. This is quite a level. This is quite a level on the 15 minutes. And okay. So I have 2 points of interest here. I got here and I got here. But I'm more interested in this one. This one is an unmitigated order block. I'm seeing an unmitigated order block here. An unmitigated order block is here. So implication, I just want a very nice close. I just want the candle body to close white above here, then come down to pick order from those very points. Close above here, come down to quit. Then it comes down to pick order from this very level. If the market closes above here, comes down to pick order from this very level, I will put in my buy limit. A minute. So, welcome back. I just had to attend to something as fast as I can. Um, I just need a close above this very point, just a nice close above this very point, and there's the market actually trying to create orders, you know, swallow, taking a lot of orders, and quite it ranging. So I just want a nice close above this very point, comes down to this level, take some orders, and I'll kick in with a buy limit. Buy limits. If you're looking at this level at the 1 hour, it looks unmitigated, but go to the 15 minutes, it's looked mitigated already. So I'm going to come to this very level, plus in a buy limit, and I can put it as my stop loss. I can use it as my stop loss, but basically, I will into what I saw in the 15 minutes. My stop loss is going to be my stop loss is going to be honestly around here. Let me just shift this a bit. My stop loss will be around here. Let me go to the 15 minutes. See what's happening in the 15 minutes. My stop loss may be around here. And that's quite large, 28 pips. Jump over to the 1 hour. And stretch it forth here. There is an imbalance here. There's an imbalance here. On this level, there's quite an imbalance here. So, market we're looking forward to feel this very imbalance here. So, that this is what I'm targeting. So this is what I'm targeting, just this level, and that's a that's a risk reward of 4.84. So my reward is 1:484. That's quite nice. So looking at what I got in the 15 minutes, I may stretch it this way, but if I want to take a complete view of the 1 hour, that means I will put my stop loss here. But I'm not comfortable with the risk to reward 2:3. 1:2. What I'm gonna do is that to avoid me using huge stop loss and pips, which is roughly looking at this thing now, you are seeing 59 pips. To avoid me doing this kind of thing, I will set an alert. The moment the market gets into this area now for my risk, I'll put my alert is gonna hit, and I'll come here to monitor the price action. And when I'm monitoring the price action, I'll be monitoring the price action using 5 minutes and 15 minutes, waiting for a change in character or a break in market structure. And never forget, you playing by your rules. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is AUD JPY. AUD JPY. So this is AUD JPY now. Let me go to the 1 hour so I can see something very clear. This is AUD JPY in the 1 hour. I think it has tapped into this very block. If you are actually, though I didn't post this very trade, but it quite went well because there was a fundamental on AUD and the market was quite making a triangle, this and that, A lot of people condemn the pattern trading. I wouldn't necessarily trade pattern, but it's an insight to when the market is trying to contract or expand. There are so many knowledge put together that just help you. Don't just hold one thing and start condemning the other thing. You are trading smart money, you start condemning people that are pattern traders, or you're a smart money trader, or you're condemning those that are trading with indicator. You can hold anyone, you can hold it as far as it's profitable for you. That's fine. But if you see room to improve or add something more on what you are doing, go ahead. That's what trading is all about. Our goal there is not to know who has the best technical approach. All we care about is who is in profit. All we care about is who is in profit. So you watch again. It was around here. So I was actually waiting for a break of this very other block, for market to tap into this other block, but it didn't. But for the fact it did not, if you go to the 1 hour, for the fact it did not, if you go to the 1 hour, you're going to notice something that took place here. It was actually a closed. The market was actually closing very nicely, very nicely. Jump into the 15 minutes, you will notice something quite again. Okay, here is it. We are closing nice. There was no sort of imbalance. There was no sort of imbalance. So if you watch, let me do this way. If you watch, this was white and ascendant triangle. Though at the top it looks somewhat symmetrical, but forget about it. We are not here to study shapes. This is not mathematics. So from this very point, there was a break here, and after the break, there was a zone that was created here. If you take note of this very point, if you take note of this, is more of a zone. There is a zone here. There is a zone here. Actually, a supply zone. Why at those very points when the market got here, it went down. So this is a valid supply zone. And when we got into that very supply zone again, we broke above it and then we came back into it. This is what we call a flip zone, break and retest. So this supply turn demand. So the moment we broke above it and we got into it again, it's the right time for you to buy. And it's not just buying, because that very day we had this kind of backing from the fundamental on AUD. So the moment the fundamental came, few stop loss above here. The moment the fundamental came, we saw this impulsive move, and we know that, wow, we're here to ride. And that was quite a great move, and it lasted for closely 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 4 days. And if you measure it up from here to here, that's around wow, that's quite a number of people. That's quite a number of people. You can see it for yourself. That's quite a number of people. So imagine you took this trade and let me see, you were risking this far. You're risking this far, and you are targeting this high. That's roughly 4:46. That's roughly 4:46, and you made 105 pips. 105 pips. I think so. So that's nice. Let me take this out. It's not necessary. It's in the past now. No more of a concern. So this is it now. We are looking at this AUD JPY for now. So taking a look at the 1 hour, we already have a breaking structure here now. So there's a breaking structure here. So there's already a breaking structure here. Let me move this slowly, candle. There's already a breaking structure here. So we were looking at the market to retrace back into this very zone. And let me see if there is another zone on the 15 minutes. Necessary now. So I'm not seeing any other valid zone on the 15 minutes. So I'll be looking at this place as my point of entry. So we're interested in here as my point of this is going to be my point of entry, and I'll be targeting this other block here. I'll be targeting this other block here. This place is my entry, targeting this other block here, and this is it. Let's just take it down this way. I will place my stop loss here, entry here. So that's we're risking 22 pips. to make 67 pips. So my risk to reward ratio is 3. 1:3. That's excellent. So far so good. That's everything I have to say this morning. Look at AUD JPY, GBP JPY, and CAD JPY. There is nice money to be made on these three pairs. Our risk to reward is always moderate. Our risk to reward is always moderate. I do my best to use a fair kind of risk to reward. At least out of 10 trades, even if 4 are losses, 6 should still be in profit. Yeah, no matter what, you should either break even or be in profit. That's just the law. Thank you and have a nice day. You can do it. I wish you all the best.